Hey guys! So we're back here in phonics today learning about a new root. Our root last week was scope. Now our root that we're learning this week is very similar, so try not to get them confused. Now last week, scope meant to see. This week, our new root word is micro. Now, micro means small. So here I have a picture of a microscope. I'm going to put both of those roots together. A microscope is a device that is used to see, there's where that scope comes in, see something small. That's where micro comes in. So this is a microscope. Now, we won't really be using these this year, or maybe not anytime soon, but eventually in high school, you guys will be able to put kind of some stuff underneath here and look with your eyes in this portion and be able to see things that are really, really close up or zoomed in, we would say. Now, today we're going to do the same activity as we did last week. We're going to look at really small images under microscopes and take a guess as to what they are, since micro and scope kind of seem like they're the same using this device. But first, we're going to watch a little short video before we go on to our guessing game.
Parts of a microscope: eyepiece, lenses, stage, light. Light. In order to see anything in the world, you require light. By throwing light on an object, you can easily make out minute details. This is also true on the microscopic levels and why specimens must be mounted onto glass. The light source is normally below the stage. Stage. The stage is where you place the specimen that you want to examine. The glass plate with the specimen on it is mounted onto the stage with the help of slide clips. The bottom of the stage has a hole which allows light to pass through it and light up the specimen. All mechanical stages can move front and back on the x-axis and sideways on the y-axis, so you can focus on different parts of what you're looking at. Lenses. The lenses of a microscope are its most important part. The lenses that are mounted above the specimen at the bottom of the body are the objective lenses. Most microscopes have two or more of these lenses that revolve so you can adjust the magnification by simply turning the lens turret. The eyepiece through which you look at your specimen rests on top of the microscope. These binocular lenses have adjustable magnifications, usually less than the objective lenses. The eyepieces can magnify a specimen up to 10 times, and the objective lenses can magnify it another 100 times. This means that you're seeing objects magnified 1,000 times. Electron microscopes. In the early 1900s, people began to understand how to manipulate electrons. Experiments with these tiny particles led to the realization that they could use them to see microscopic things in atomic detail with an electron microscope. An electron microscope shoots a steady beam of electrons onto a specimen. These electrons will bounce back where they are detected by a sensor. The sensor makes an image by reading the time it took for the electrons to return. Using this technique, scientists are able to achieve resolutions of 1 million times.
All right, friends. So that's kind of the details of a microscope. You noticed in the video that you can see things up to 1,000 times zoomed in. So that's what we are going to do today. If you haven't already, go ahead and get out a scratch piece of paper or your remote learning notebook And we are going to look at some microscopic images today, kind of like how we did last time. On your paper, go ahead and write numbers 1 through 10. When you're ready, continue on the video. If for some reason you fall behind or need extra time, go ahead and hit pause. On number 1, I want you to guess what you think this object is. Now remember, it's zoomed in 1,000 times, so it might not be what it looks like. Make your best guess here. Number 2. Again, make your best guess. This isn't graded, it's just for fun. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. Number 6. Number 7. Number 8. Number 9. Number 10. Again, you should just make your best guess as to what you think this object is. Are you ready to guess? Here we go. The correct answer for number 1. This is a picture of a piece of hair. Crazy, crazy. It looks kind of like a pencil to me. Number 2, the correct answer, this is a feather of a peacock. A peacock is one of those really pretty birds that has the big blue and kind of greenish feathers. This is what one of them looks like zoomed in 1,000 times. To me, it kind of looks like a little rope of some sort. Number 3, the correct answer for this image is a piece of chalk that you draw with on a chalkboard or maybe on the driveway. This is what chalk looks like. Number 4, I think once I tell you the answer to this one, you'll be able to picture it a little bit better. Number 4, the correct answer for this image was a blueberry. For me, I can kind of see the outline right here. This is kind of like a blueberry looking from a bird's eye view, kind of where the stem part is of a blueberry. Number 5, the correct answer for this image was a string of a guitar. Number 6, I think this one is my favorite. When I saw the answer to this one, I couldn't believe it. The correct answer for this image is shark skin. This is the skin of a shark zoomed in 1,000 times. It doesn't look at all like skin to me, but apparently this is what shark skin looks like. Number 7, the correct answer is a fortune cookie. One of those cookies that you can buy from the store or get at a restaurant. You crack them open and there's a little piece of paper inside telling you a phrase or a quote. This is a fortune cookie zoomed in 1,000 times. Number 8. Number 8, to me, this looks like matches for some reason, but we know that pictures zoomed in 1,000 times aren't always what they seem. The correct answer for number 8 is actually toothbrush bristles. The parts that touch your teeth on your toothbrush, it's the bristles on the top, 1,000 times zoomed in. Number 9, to me, this looks like a little collage of some sort, or maybe some kind of art that's really zoomed in. But again, we know that things are not always as they seem. Number 9, the correct answer is dust. This is what dust looks like zoomed in. Who knew it was colorful? Not me. Finally, number 10. This was not my guess whatsoever. In fact, this one really threw me off. This is a picture zoomed in 1,000 times of a Pop-Tart, like the breakfast food that you eat. A Pop-Tart looks like this, zoomed in 1,000 times. I can't believe it. Hopefully you got maybe 1 or 2 answers right. If you did not, that's okay. It was just for fun. This week we are going to be learning about the root micro, which means small.